Hello, beautiful people. Get yourself a cup of tea or your favourite beverage and let's chat about how we met.
How we met.
Guys, this is my husband, Fitz.
Hey! Lang lol.
I've wanted this guy on my channel for ages and this video has been requested, but I really wanted to also make this video because how did we meet, Bubs?
We met online.
We met online. We are advocates for Salt. There are success stories from Salt, so we really believe in the app. And I am not getting paid to say this right now.
Not yet.
Well, before I go into this, I just want to really put out there that I just want this video to give people hope, because there might be someone watching this and you're single and you're really praying into meeting the right person that God's got for you. And genuinely, I just want to say, I just so believe that God has someone out there for everyone. So I was in my garden and my sister said, Ray, there is a new Christian dating app that's coming out called Salt. She knew the people that was starting it, and I thought, cool, I'm gonna give that a go. I'd never done Christian online dating. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm open. Me and my best friend Lorna, we made our profiles. I was scrolling through one day and then I came across this lovely guy and I really liked his nose ring, and there was another picture of him and he was skydiving, and I read his profile and I thought, oh, this dude is so cool. We'd be good friends. Like, that was just the thing that came to my mind, and I hearted it. And then I thought, oh no, I'm not here to make friends. So I just kind of thought, oh, I won't message him because I don't want to lead him on. But he seemed really, really cool.
So we matched, and then I messaged her going, hey, how you doing? And she didn't reply to me for a week.
And then you messaged again.
A week.
I'm sorry.
But as I was going to delete the app, I thought, you know what, there's something special about this girl. I am going to try again. So I sent her a message going, hey, I'm really gutted you didn't reply, because I would have taken you to so many festivals. And that got her attention.
That did get my attention, and not for superficial reasons. That comment really spoke to my heart, because I always assumed that, and I wasn't assuming that, oh, this is my husband. And I always assumed that, oh, I'm never going to meet a Christian guy that loves Jesus, that also loves festivals and concerts and music, loves those environments as much as I do. And I always just assumed that the person I end up with, they'll be like, oh, crack on, you go do that stuff, and then they'll go and do their thing, and I won't be able to do it with them. So I kind of accepted that would probably be the case, because most Christians would assume that, you know, I would go there to get drunk and stuff like that. But honestly, I believe God's called me to those environments. It's very special to me. The fact that he said that, I was like, oh, there's a guy that loves Jesus that also loves festivals. What the heck? So that really, really got my attention.
Right.
Then we started texting.
The chat was good.
Yeah, we had a really just great chat, great bants. And I was really looking forward to you messaging me every day.
Yeah, right. And so I then asked her out on a date. I said, hey, I think we should meet up and see what's going on.
But before that, and this was like, wow, as well. And so, like, crazy, this situation. Like, I couldn't believe it was happening at the time. But me and my friends, like, before we met, we really wanted to see Chase and Status in Bournemouth. Chase and Status is a DJ, drum and bass, music that, you know, not everyone is into. But, and the tickets were sold out, but Fitz somehow, just like we were texting, and he knew the production manager that was working at that gig, and he managed to get me and my friends VIP tickets. And I was in there and thinking, this dude is great. How did I meet this guy? He's so cool. And I was really nervous that we weren't gonna, like, get on as well in real life. Like, I was so nervous about our first date, but we were going to Marwell Zoo, and we met. And then what happened?
What happened? Well, I met Ray and I laid my eyes on her.
And music started playing.
So we met on a date. We went to the zoo. We both lived. Me and Ray lived in different locations, and so we met halfway at the zoo. At the train, we met at the train station. I saw her drive by and she was wearing this cute little hat, and I remember seeing her face going, oh my gosh, she is fit. There is no way she's going to fancy me.
For my American friends,
is,
fit means hot.
She is so out of my league. And I was like, there's no way she's going to fancy me. So I was like, we'll just hang out. We'll go to the zoo. It'll be a cool day. We'll be friends. No, whatever. And move on. And you were feeling...
Yeah, so when I saw Fitz, I just immediately felt happy inside. I thought, oh, I fancy him. I knew that I fancied him. I was so drawn to his eyes. And the way that he greeted me, I felt so at home with him. And he was so charismatic and smiling. He gave me a big hug and he was just so lovely. And I was just like, oh my gosh, what if he doesn't like me? So we went on our date and we had a good time. And there's a couple of things in the day that I wanted to talk to you about. The first one, so Fitz has got a lot of tattoos, and I was asking him about his tattoos. I love tattoos as well, and this would have freaked me out normally, but I found this really attractive in Fitz. On the back of his leg, he has a tattoo of a tiger. Go on, Fitz, show them. Here we go, tiger. And I asked him, you know, why did he get a tiger, and what did you say?
Well, I got a tiger to represent my wife, my wild tiger.
Yeah, and I just thought that was so cool and so attractive, and I thought, I want to be your tiger. I want to be your wife. And I just thought that was so cool in a culture that really like tells you not to commit to one person. I thought that was so cool. I thought it was really cool. And then we saw some tigers and he came up behind me and he held my hand and it made me jump so much that I kissed him.
Made me jump. So I kissed him. She kissed me, guys. She kissed me.
I did, but I freaked.
Win. What win? I was winning.
I freaked out because I hadn't kissed anyone in like 2 years and I was like, I don't normally do this. And oh my gosh, this was the main thing as well. I know this is so cheesy and cliche, but I knew he was my husband. I knew it, boys and girls.
How did you know?
I was drinking coffee. We looked around the zoo and then we had a coffee together and we were just chatting and I was just like, I feel my whole future with this person. I was like, this is my soulmate and I just know this is the person I'm going to go through everything with. And I felt the gravity of the future. And usually, you know, in the past with like other relationships or whatever, I just felt like the gravity of that moment, just like being so consumed, just wanting to be there with them now. But with Fitz, I just knew our connection was very, very deep and that he was my hubs.
You're right.
And then 2 weeks later, what happened?
We got married. No, kidding. 2 weeks later, we went on a date in London. I went to the Natural History Museum, and Ray's favourite animal is the blue whale. It's very hard to go and see one in real life. There's no zoo for blue whales. So we went and saw the fake one that was at the Natural History Museum. And I asked her to be my girlfriend.
You did, and then we were just kind of together ever since. And we I don't know, we got engaged very quickly on our 1 year anniversary. And, you know, some people might think that was a bit too rushed, but for us, we, you know, were kind of ready to just commit to the right person for us. And we thought, well, we know, so we're gonna do this. And there was no hype. It was just like, yeah, this is totally the right thing. And also had been, you know, in our 20s, we'd done a lot of traveling and focused on work and studying, and we had been in other relationships. So we knew what we wanted. We had been in a sort of a single season too, had that time with God, and it was just like we're ready to just commit. You know, so we did that.
That's that. Yeah.
Oh, and because we had a very deep connection very quick, it was quite overwhelming because we still had to get to know each other and stuff. And like there were like quite difficult moments when we did long distance. That was quite tough. Yeah, and we were engaged during the pandemic. We got married in the pandemic. Whoa, another story for another day. But that is our story, guys. And yes!
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we look forward to seeing you another time.
Bye, guys. Mwah!